guys, I am Shane Davis, 20-year comic book veteran, and we are taking a detour today from our normal programming, and we're going to talk about a pop culture event, a sports event that will probably be record-breaking news for a lot of people. This is real. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Now, this is what looked like to me some bullshit like thing that was like a fantasy football type scenario that somebody was floating out there. What would it be like if Jake Paul fought Mike Tyson? Look, it's real. At first, I didn't believe it. This is a thing. Now, there's a couple of reasons why this is very much an unorthodox fight and kind of interesting at the same time. Mike Tyson is 56 years old. Jake Paul is 27 years old. And that's not even getting into their fight careers here. But you're talking about two icons that basically this fight will bring generations of people together. Now, there's a generation that know Jake Paul from YouTube and stuff like that and social media. And then there's my generation that understand Mike Tyson pay-per-view knockout king, Mike Tyson's punch out, Mike Tyson from Hangover. It goes on and on, the Don King stuff. I remember seeing Mike Tyson go to prison. I mean, I remember all the news coverage. This is a multiple generation thing coming together. Oddly enough, now this is the interesting part on Netflix. Netflix, okay? So I was talking about this with some other sports fans today, and it makes sense for the Netflix parting ways. This fight has to be on a streaming service. I'll tell you why. Jake Paul, I don't know if Jake Paul is really going to bring in pay-per-view bucks. His audience are going to be online streamers. Okay, it makes sense that this would be a Netflix thing. How much did Netflix put down on this? What is the purse in this fight? Absolutely nobody knows. Talking about the fight itself, we are talking about a lot of ring experience with Mike. Even with Mike retired, Mike's is still part of the fight world. I mean, there's tons of videos of Mike Tyson out there you can look up. Obviously, people are already putting together pad work here and showing how, like, basically Jake Paul is going to be outmatched. Now, look, this is fight footage. I don't know, not actual fight footage, but pad footage. I don't know if what Jake Paul is showing here is what he wants his opponents to see. A lot of times fighters will kind of hide some of their pad work and make it dumb it down a little bit to their competitors don't get like a leg up on them, so to speak. My fear in this fight, I predict a knockout by Mike Tyson, of course. Do I like the fact that Mike Tyson at 56 is fighting a 27-year-old? No, I don't. I actually think if I was the boxing commission, I wouldn't allow this fight. But I'm not going to be the guy in like a Rocky 5 movie that won't give Rocky, his permission to fight. Like if Mike wants to do it, good on Mike. The weirdness of this fight though is if Jake Paul, and I'm not here to say what he should or shouldn't do, but if Jake Paul got his cardio intact, if Jake Paul could weather the first 2 rounds of Mike, Mike has always said that he had to knock people out right away because he couldn't breathe. Documentaries, he's admitted this. Mike Tyson's not going to do so well in the later rounds. Okay, if Paul can survive and drag the fight into the later rounds, he may actually be able to best Tyson. Now, of course, he has to get through those first couple of rounds and not get knocked out by Tyson's, whose fighting style is going to go toe to toe and get in striking range. I'm talking like hook, uppercuts, overhand rights. There's tons of technique out there by Tyson. You're talking to a guy that can cut angles, who's comfortable tight. Obviously, Paul's going to have a longer reach than Mike, but Mike's dealt with that his whole career, people having longer reaches than him. My takeaway also, I want to leave this video on, and again, I get this is an odd video, goes, my sights are set on becoming a world champion, and now I have a chance to prove myself against the greatest heavyweight champion of the world, the baddest man on the planet, the most dangerous boxer of all time. Time to put Iron Mike to sleep. This is a weird angle, and I'm going to tell you why. Whenever a younger fighter is fighting against a older fighter, a lot of times they're hard to match up, especially in the amateur boxing world. Why? Because young guys got nothing to gain from it. In Paul Logan's situation here, if he knocks out Mike Tyson, then you fought him years too late. He wasn't in his prime, and you just knocked out a guy almost twice your age. Okay? He maybe could be your grandpappy. Like, what did you do? Like, you lose anyway. There's no winning that. If he gets knocked out by Mike Tyson, then that's his big win. That's his big W, which is so weird because he's able to say, I got knocked out. I got to fight this living legend before while he's still alive, while he still could go in the ring. Probably maybe one hypothetically could be one of Mike Tyson's last fights. That would be his honor to say he knocked me out. There's people who would pay good money to get knocked out by Mike Tyson, okay? And the purse on this, probably the loser is going to make more than any other fight. God knows the amount of money Netflix put behind this. They lose money like nobody's business. But the wording here by Jake Paul is both arrogant and setting himself up to be knocked out by the baddest man on the planet, the most dangerous boxer of all time. In a way, he's playing it safe. I actually think, though, if Jake Paul wins this fight, he actually loses. He loses a lot of respect. You didn't fight him in his prime. Why did you go in and beat up a 56-year-old man? Now, I believe somebody said, Shane, you have to bet on this. I do believe Mike Tyson will win this fight. You guys in the comments below, let me know what you think. Do you think Tyson has what it takes still? Does he still got the gas in the tank for this fight? Only time will let us know. And if you guys will, please go check out Inglorious Rex Volume 2. This is my MMA monster boxing beat 'em up match book. If you like Rocky, if you like Godzilla, then you're absolutely going to love Inglorious Rex. We got 9 days left on this campaign. If you want to buy a copy of this book before it goes to print, now's your chance. I'll leave you guys with a trailer with this smash hit comic book coming to you from 9 Lives Comics.
Stepped on the scene, I got greatness all in my jeans. Ain't no way that I can slow down. I'm laced up, look how I shake the ground. Can't touch the crown, but you can kiss the ring. Close your eyes and see how I live a dream. I'm too smooth, MJ with the lean. Don't be fooled, I came through with the team. This is over their heads, how high can it go? I'm too over the edge, got my eyes on the goal. And we right back at it, keep them right on their toes. Look at the way that I move, this is all that I know. Cause I got the drive, I put it in gear. Line them up, I don't see no competitors here. If it ain't first place, we really can't settle for it. Listen up, listen up. Get ready